Hello, I am Jay Gardens, and this is my backyard. Now tonight I'm going to show you how to make Texas-style homemade beef jerky. The best ever. We've got round steak, and this is a particular family round steak from the Redden farm, my wife's side of the family. We're cutting about 1/4 of an inch thick, about 2 inches to 1.5 inches long. Let's get started. So at this point in the process, we're adding our spices to our beef jerky. We've got, well, I kind of eye it out. So we've got a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of peppercorn. We've got a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of sea salt. And I've added this Fiesta steak seasoning. It's got a lot of paprika in it as well. It's a tenderizer. So we've added that, and now I'm going to add homegrown Savory to the mix. Now we add the sauce to our marinade. I've got the homegrown Savory added. We're going to add about 1/4 of a can of beer. Your beer of choosing. Guinness is really good. I choose a more limey American flavor, Bud Light. Call me boring. And now we'll add the Worcestershire as well as the Stubbs barbecue sauce. So we've added about 1/2 cup of Lea & Perrins and about 1 cup of Stubbs. And the flavor I like is the sweet honey barbecue. Now we stir, and we'll put it in the refrigerator for about anywhere from 1 hour to 2 hours. It doesn't really matter. You just need to let the flavors come together. We've got all the flavors stirred in. We've wrapped it in saran wrap. Now it's time to marinate this meat for about 1 hour in the fridge. And that'll really lock in the flavor. Now after our beautiful round steak is marinated for about 1 hour to 2 hours, we're going to throw it on our dehydrator. I've got a 5-stack Home Docks. We're going to go about 135 degrees for about 5.5 hours. Everything's a sweet spot. You can go 6 hours, 7 hours, whatever way you like it. Let's get this meat on. Let's get it dehydrated. Now for the best finish, you want to make sure your top tray has the cap. That'll keep all the heat in and disperse it evenly. And what I've found is I want to give my best strips on the second layer. These are my favorite strips. These are the most marinated, the best cuts. And these will have the medium rare, soft, but dry finish to them. So we're going to, like I said, we're going to start this at about 135. I've got it set. And we're going to go about 5.5 to 6 hours and check. It's all about texture. You check it and see if it's done. You can hear we've started it at 135 degrees. We've got about 5.5 to 6 hours. And we'll see what we've got when we're finished. See you tomorrow morning. After 6 hours of dehydration at about 135 degrees, we have the consistency I like. You can go longer if you like it a little bit drier. You can go shorter if you like it a little more moist. But you have your homemade Texas-style beef jerky ready to eat. Enjoy this wonderful snack.